I'm trying to see how he still had access to his systems if he was fired already.
That's what I keep. Hello, what ain't clicking? That's the part that don't make sense
But
to me.
I'm not surprised though. McAfee literally was just like Intel, except slightly different. So I ain't surprised. So y'all be making people interview and have all these hard interviews, and the most simplest things y'all can't do. Somebody got you. The ex-Intel engineer who stole 18,000 files. Intel suing a former engineer, Jinfeng Luo, who allegedly stole 18,000 confidential files, some marked top secret, just days before he was laid off. The twist is, Intel security systems actually blocked his first attempt to use an external hard drive, but he allegedly came back 5 days later with a different device and successfully bypassed them. He has since vanished.
Vanished is
Turn this to a movie.
Vanished is crazy. No, for real.
When people lose their jobs, the risk of data theft skyrockets. And that is why a lot of times...
That's why they be revoking that access immediately. And I understand the human part of being the person that is getting, losing their job and you feeling like, dang, y'all didn't even give me time to stay by, to send an email or whatever. But this is why.
Let me see some stuff about what they made and include in this, because I'm interested to see how were they able to come back to what? Did they return that device? Like, how were they able to even get this stuff? Okay, so they sued him. He reportedly stole the top secret files from the company after he was fired in July. So let's see when this actually happened. This article came out November of last year. He started working in 2014 as an engineer specializing in electronic design automation tools. However, the 18-page lawsuit says Intel fired him in July. It's unclear why he was terminated. Intel didn't immediately respond to a request for comment. However, the company uncovered evidence that Luo engaged in theft of trade secrets. I want to bet that he came up with some of them things. And of course, technically the company owns that. Mm-hmm. And he was like, if you've been working there for...
He said, I'm leaving with something.
2014 to 2025, so pretty much over a decade.
I was just going to say, more than 10 years.
He was like, what my boy Denzel say on training day?
I'm leaving here with something. No,
he said, yeah, okay, all right. Y'all want to play it like this? 24-hour lockdown. But it's crazy how he vanished. As an engineer, Luo had access to sensitive files concerning development of technologies and products at Intel. The lawsuit added he allegedly attempted to download the confidential files to an external hard drive on July 23rd. So when he was fired, let's see. He was fired in July, but it's not saying when he was fired. It just said July, so I'm assuming that he was fired probably at least on...
But I mean...
On the 23rd, I'm assuming he was probably fired that day. On July 28th, he tried again using a NAS device and successfully downloaded the files according to the lawsuit.
My thing is, how was he able to download the files?
I'm trying to see exactly.
Clearly, their account lifecycle process is not that good.
Because I'm pretty sure he went to the NAS and then he just copied the stuff over. No DLP. Let's see.
Gonna eat it up.
So it didn't prevent it. Intel's internal IT system detected the file transfer, which triggered an investigation, and the company identified Luo as the source of the downloads. Intel also says it tried to repeatedly contact Luo, who is based in Seattle, about the downloaded files. However, the former employee hasn't responded so far, despite Intel having mailed numerous official letters that's raising questions about his current whereabouts. I don't know what type of name Luo is, but I'm assuming he was Asian. And so he probably just went overseas, then took that back to China. Number two, if he had access to top secret stuff, you were supposed to get notifications every time he accessed these things.
Literally.
Because it's going to say, hey, why were you looking at that today? There's supposed to be some stuff for why you was accessing this information.
And you don't work here.
That's how identity access management works.
Why can he still
But
access
I'm not surprised.
Why can he still access it?
Because they didn't
question.
threat model for somebody saying, okay, I can't use an external hard drive. I'm going to use my NAS that I got access to, and I'm going to copy it on over. And just similar, because this happens too, like when people try to extract data out of a cloud environment, He probably didn't do a whole bunch of stuff at one time. Like, it probably just little by little. And that's how it happened. And he was like, cool.
Still.
He probably got a prompt about it, but it still let him do it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
and he knew the security was tacky.
And there should have been an alert say, hey, we have an alert where this I'm trying to see how he still had access to his systems if he was fired already.
That's what I keep. Hello, what ain't clicking? That's the part that don't make sense.
But
to me.
I'm not surprised though. McAfee literally was just like Intel, except slightly different. So I ain't surprised. So y'all be making people interview and have all these hard interviews, and the most simplest things y'all can't do, somebody done got y'all.
Lesson learned, but they clinked. What movie is that from? Medea.
That's
Clink.
Diary of a Mad Black Woman. But yeah, she was like, what you gonna say when the boy come talk to you? Clink.
Clink. Yeah, exactly, yes.
She was like, that's my friend Kelly. She's like, better not be our Kelly.
Was she going like this? Or did I make that up? Was she going like this?
I don't know. I can't remember that.
I'm finna go back and watch it.
I've been listening to, you like The Weeknd?
Yeah.
You know he got that song, Die For You?
I love that song.
But you know what song that's inspired by, right?
What?
Just think about it.